Greetings to all. Welcome to CEC lecture. The topic of analysis is World Telecommunication and Information Society Day. In the CEC lecture under Pratikatmak Abhivyakti series, with me is Madam Manisha Sharma ji. The topic of analysis is World Telecommunication and Information Society Day. In this lecture, we shall try to understand the importance of observance of World Telecommunication and Information Society Day. In this lecture, we shall also focus on the important themes of the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day. The lecture, while explaining the significance of the observance of the day, shall also elaborate on the themes of previous and current year for World Telecommunication and Information Society Day. To begin with, let us first understand what do we mean by telecommunications. Telecommunications, when we go by the popular Google search, we get the definition, that is, telecommunications, it is the technology of sending signals, images and messages over long distances by radio, telephone, television, amongst others. The next important concept that we'll focus on is that of information society. Let us understand this term from a layman's point of view. Information society is a broad term used to describe the social, economic, technological and cultural changes associated with rapid development and widespread use of information and communication technologies. The UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said in 2020, and we quote, "Information technology can be a beacon of hope, allowing billions of people around the world to connect. During the COVID-19 pandemic, these connections are more important than ever." Rightly said UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres in 2020. Now, these perspectives we shall try to discuss when we discuss the various themes of the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day. May 17 is observed as World Telecommunication and Information Society Day. The purpose of the day is to help raise awareness of the possibilities the internet and other information communication technologies ICT can bring to societies, can usher in for economies. May 17 also marks the anniversary of signing of the first International Telegraph Convention and creation of the International Telecommunication Union. ITU, the International Telecommunication Union, is United Nations specialized agency for information and communication technologies ICTs. The ITU is one of the oldest international organizations. The International Telecommunication Union was founded in 1865. The aims of International Telecommunication Union are to facilitate international connectivity in communications network, to allocate global radio spectrum and satellite orbits, develop the technical standards that ensure networks and technologies seamlessly interconnect and strive to improve access to ICTs to understand to unreserved communities, underserved communities worldwide. Now, as we understand the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, it is very important to understand that how today International Telecommunication Union and its related areas are having a huge impact for the common people, for national and global governance. So, what are the important areas within which International Telecommunication Union attempts to provide people with ability to communicate using technology? So, there are three main areas that we get from our research from itu.int. First, satellites, that is allow phone calls, television programs, satellite navigation, online mapping, amongst others. Next important area, standardization, that is allowing access to the internet. Third, development, providing opportunities to expand access to information and communication technology. The World Telecommunication, we all know, has changed the entire world. Earlier, the pattern of development was focused towards agrarian lines. But today, we are witnessing the rise of data, information technology, technological advancements. That is to say that the World Telecommunication has changed the entire world from an agrarian to an information society. With this, we now shall be discussing the themes of World Telecommunication and Information Society Day. For the purpose of our research, we delimit the themes to past 5 years. So, let us now delve into and understand the significance of themes of each year's World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, and we have delimited it in the form of 5 years research. The theme of the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day in 2018 was enabling positive use of artificial intelligence for all. It focused on the potential of artificial intelligence to accelerate United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Now, we all know that technology today has witnessed a giant leap with reference to developments. No nation can remain isolated from technological advancements. This is why one has to understand the benefits, the potentials, the challenges, the opportunities of the new technologies, namely like AI, artificial intelligence. Seen in this scenario, the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day in the year 2018 aptly drew the attention of the world community that how can one make an affirmative approach with reference to the idea of AI for all, the potential of artificial intelligence to increase the attainment of United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. When we talk about the research that we did for the theme, reading from various UN reports and ITU reports, it was pointed out that AI technology, big data, machine learning, computing power, storage capacities, now all these terms are key components of the proactive tools and applications being used to help people lead better lives by improving healthcare, education, finance, agriculture, transportation, and a wide range of other services as well. It is also very important to understand that in the year 2018, the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, with the theme of enabling positive use of artificial intelligence for all, this coincided with the second edition of Artificial Intelligence for Good Global Summit at the ITU headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland. Moving forward, in the next year 2019, the theme of World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, which was very important to understand because it was the 50th anniversary of World Telecommunication and Information Society Day. We all know that this day has been celebrated annually since 1969 on 17th May. So, the year 2019 marked the 50th anniversary. The theme of World Telecommunication and Information Society Day in 2019 was Bridging the Standardization Gap. Let us understand the importance of this theme now. This theme focused on the power of data for development. And this theme, this concept aimed to explore how to turn complex and unstructured data into actionable information to help move development forward. As we all know that standardization is an important aspect when we look at the telecommunications revolution, when we look at new developments in information society. So therefore, by getting the focus of the world and global community towards bridging the standardization gap, the day attempted to present an important challenge, that is, how can one translate the unstructured data towards an information that can be beneficial for all. And most important, it drew the attention of the world at how in the present data age, digital age, one must work in a meticulous manner to harness the best, to explore the best from developments in telecommunications, from new inputs coming forward with the rise of information society. Moving forward, the theme for World Telecommunication and Information Society Day in the year 2020 was Connect 2030 ICTs for Sustainable Development Goals. Now, this theme focused on the technological advancements in the upcoming years and how the advancements will contribute to the growth of sustainable development goals, which are part of United Nations agenda aiming towards sustainable development. So, what we find here is that in the year 2020, once again it was reiterated that technological advancements are an important hallmark of present day life. So, therefore, it is very essential to amplify support that these technological innovations must contribute, must be there for achievement of sustainable development goals. So, therefore, the theme in the year 2020 tried to address challenges with reference to 2030. The Connect 2030, that is ICTs for Sustainable Development Goals, with that it attempted to work towards the United Nations agenda as well to achieve sustainable development. Moving forward, in the year 2021, World Telecommunication and Information Society Day focused on the theme that was accelerating digital transformation in challenging times. Now, as we understand deeper with this theme, that is accelerating digital transformation in challenging times, the theme for 2021 World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, quoting from the UN reports and the ITU reports for the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day 2021, that is from children's school education to adults working from home and important activities, the banking, and even just staying in touch with family. The role played by communication has become critical. The reports further pointed out that the COVID-19 pandemic has also brought to fore the startling digital inequalities between and within countries. Now, at a time when a virus had led to huge challenges for the global and national governance, at that time it was technology and telecommunications that did keep things going from lives to livelihoods. But at the same time, it also put forward certain important questions, that is, technological advancements, are they equally available to all? The big issue of digital inequalities from micro to macro level. So, seen in this scenario, the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day in the year 2021, with the theme of accelerating digital transformation in challenging times, aptly tried to address the issues with respect to the changing context. It put forward the need for acceleration of digital transformation, that is, continuing leveraging technologies, ICTs, by developing digital policies, by having digital strategies to adapt, and the need to respond timely and effectively to different challenges that may occur. Further, quoting from the reports of ITU, that is, there is a need for reporting national progress with special focus on the targets that particularly contribute to digital transformation in framework of the Connect 2030 agenda by providing data and statistics as appropriate. Moving forward, in the year 2022, the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day focuses on the theme of digital technologies for older persons and healthy aging. In the year 2022, the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, with the focus on the theme digital technologies for older persons and healthy aging. Now, this theme needs to be understood in a broader context, that is, it attempts to highlight the important role telecommunications, ICTs can play in supporting people to stay healthy, connected and independent. Quoting from UN.org reports, that is, the theme attempts to amplify support for the important role of telecommunications, ICTs in supporting people to stay healthy, connected, independent, physically, emotionally, financially, amongst others. The reports also point out that aging of the global population will be a defining demographic trend of the 21st century. Aging of the global population will be an important national and global governance challenge. So, seen in that perspective, telecommunications and information communication technologies have an important role to play to achieve healthier aging. The International Telecommunication Union attempts to foster initiatives to accelerate digital technologies for older persons and healthy aging that will contribute towards a very important agenda, that is UN Decade of Healthy Aging. Now we all know that looking at the previous year's theme of World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, when we try to understand things from a historical perspective, that is May 17 being observed at World Communication and Information Society Day, and that how in the year 2018 the day focused on the theme enabling positive use of artificial intelligence for all. Further, in the year 2019 the day focused on bridging the standardization gap. In the year 2020 the day was celebrated with the theme of Connect 2030 ICTs for Sustainable Development Goals. In the year 2021, World Telecommunication and Information Society Day was observed with the theme of accelerating digital transformation in challenging times. And in the year 2020, World Telecommunication and Information Society Day is being observed with the theme of digital technologies for older persons and healthy aging. Now, this research of past 5 years definitely reaffirm one fact, that telecommunications and the developments therein have revolutionized the world. The information society is built on a very efficient network of telecommunication. But at the same time, one must understand the weaknesses, the drawbacks, that this new age could be paralyzed without the internet. So let us celebrate the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day by embracing technology that keeps us all ahead and progressive in life. World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, celebrated every year on 17th May. It is the day to celebrate the power of telecommunication and its importance in building relationship across cultures around the world. This day was coined by United Nations General Assembly. Before 2015, it was just regarded as a World Telecommunication Day, and later the United Nations renamed it by adding and Information Society Day ahead. We hope that the lecture presented to you significant inputs and insights. We look forward to positive, encouraging feedback from you all. Thank you very much.